Yo, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Madonna Saigon, aka Axel Rose, aka Xbox King, aka one of the only Xbox fans on YouTube telling the truth. And we're here to talk about gaming. Now, recently we've had E3 ruined from us. The links just came out and pretty much know what's going to be on both the Sony and Microsoft side. Well, a couple of surprises here and there. One of the games I've been really excited to hear about, Sunset Overdrive, has just had some information released about it, and I'd just like to pass it on. Now, Insomniac, it's been a while since they've been out of the limelight, since leaving Sony. Well, basically what happens is Sony used to pick them up as an official first party, so basically they parted ways. So basically it's been a while since we've seen anything from them, and Microsoft hit 10 price of Go up with the good stuff, and now have Sunset Overdrive. One of the things I'm really glad to hear about this game, that the Insomniac have a unique way of dealing with weapons, and one of this game's features will be a complete range of different weapons which are going to be fun to use, but they'll also be upgradable. And this was one of Ratchet & Clank's biggest features. Myriad of weapons that would handle very differently from the first time you pick them up. That's one of the things that's always been awesome about the series, and now I'm going to love seeing it applied to more of a still cartoony but serious setting. It's going to be off the hook. Another thing about the game is that it's going to have unique death animations and reanimations. So kind of akin to Bubsy, where there'd be all kinds of ways to die. That's pretty much going to be the same thing going on in Sunset Overdrive. And this, whilst it doesn't seem too much like a good feature, when you look at the overall aesthetic and graphics of the games, you can actually see how this might actually be like a fun feature. Like basically when you die, there'll be different animations for you coming back to life. So sometimes you'll reappear at a crashed plane site, or you'll be beamed off by UFOs, or maybe even hang gliding from those zip lines that were in the trailer. We'll never know. Apparently there's going to be hundreds of these animations, so yeah, it should be interesting to see. Like the whole game will never get boring basically. Another thing which I am really happy about is total character customization. Apparently you could even cross-dress if you wanted to. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can. And personally, I love the option to change my avatar to a black guy. Maybe you can have an afro, whatever. So that's more greatness. Another thing is that it's going to have online co-op, but due to the fact that this is an Xbox game, online co-op is, to be expected. Let me just check my iPad quickly. 1 second. More facts. And yes, another thing is that it should have, basically it should be a very comedy heavy game. It's going to break the fourth wall close. That means that the characters are going to be talking directly to us and making jokes, and that's all good as long as it's done good. Anyway, just like to give a couple of shout outs to some other YouTubers. I'd like to shout out the Anchorman Steve, the True Code Show, for letting me be on the show yesterday. Also like to give a shout out to Kahona and my boy GMX, Give Meister Xbox One. He's got himself a PlayStation 4, so now he's giving a more rounded view. He's always been on the play. But yeah, follow at your boy, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. Check out my last video, Xbox fans versus Xbox fanboys. And yeah, that's how we do. It's your boy, Axel Rose. Sayonara.